Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Half-Life Opposing Force walkthrough for the PC, played on difficult. This is the original 1999 release. I'm Big Mac Davis, and this is Chapter 4, Missing in Action. Alright, so, the first thing you want to do is crouch underneath this pipe and go along it to avoid the steam right there. Now there's a head crab at the very end that you can pistol shoot very easily. Now in this room, what I do is I use the double-barrel blast of the shotgun to kill the two Vortigaunts that spawn in. They're not that difficult if you know where they spawn in at. And then bash through the crates. And there's some shotgun ammo on top of the green crate over here. Now this door is locked for right now, but we'll come through it on the other side. To do that, go up these three blue pipes right here, and break through the vent grating. Do not break through this first vent grating. Go to the second one, and bash through it. There's some supplies on the shelf in here. And then this door will take you back to the room with the dead Vortigaunts. So yeah, now go back up the blue pipes and through the vent opening, and now bash through the first vent grating. Now down here, make your way along the ceiling tiles until you come to this area, where there are some exposed wires on the left side. Go to the right side. Now notice that these tiles right here are completely white. They're very clean. But these tiles are water damaged. They have scuff marks on them. If you step on the far right one, you'll drop onto a table with an armor battery. And now from the table, you have to navigate across the objects in this room. You don't want to touch the water, and there's a health machine right here. You don't want to touch the water because it's electrified. So don't do that. Jump on the duct thing right here and go up it. Turn left, go across the wires, but remember to not touch the water-damaged tiles. They will collapse, and you'll fall into the electrified water. You'll have to jump over these water-damaged tiles. Oh boy, now this room. You want to carefully walk along the tiny ledge over the fan, and yeah, the camera shakes for a dramatic effect, which is kinda scary, and then jump across to the other side here, being very careful to not fall into the fan. There we go. Now in this area, you want to carefully navigate past this steam, and then crouch underneath this steam right here. Now in this area, you don't have to fall into the water, but if you want all the kills, there's 5 leeches down here, and the knife works wonders on them. I wish Gordon Freeman would have had this when he killed the leeches, because the knife is awesome. Find the ladder and go up it, and you'll have to navigate across this steam obstacle course again. Now comes a pretty tricky jump. You have to jump very carefully across to the other side. Now be quick, there's a zombie in here. And you can get the jump on him quickly if you rush in and just stab him to death. We have a rocket. That may come in handy later on. Now from here, align yourself up at the ledge over there, and then run and jump to it. Now comes one of the most nerve-wracking sections in this entire game. You have to carefully walk in between the fan blades. This is a pretty precise maneuver. One wrong move and you're dead. And then jump over the railing. There's no real way to avoid taking damage there, so just fall off. Go to the right side to this single blade, and you're going to want to carefully run into that opening there and crouch when you get near it. to avoid that fan blade there. Now we enter the furnace room of Black Mesa. See this burst of fire and steam? You want to carefully jump over it when there's a lapse in between the fire pillars. There's a head crab across the other side, so just take him out from here. Now comes a very, very tricky jump. Equip the 357, what was it called? The Desert Eagle, that's what it was called. And then jump onto this crate right here. You want to carefully jump across here when there's a tiny lapse in between. Yeah, you'll take damage, most likely. What in the hell was that thing? Well, he was throwing gook at you from his chest. He was throwing organs at you. Meet the next stage of mutation of zombies. Yeah, the second stage. I call them Zombies 2.0. Yeah, how original. But they're pretty scary. I must say so myself. Their ribcage is actually a mouth. Like, if you look carefully, they'll actually move their ribcage. Their open ribcage. Go through the next vent opening into the next area. So yeah, that's kind of scary. Now down here, you want to carefully run across when there's a lapse in between the fire. Just like that. Now in this second area, you want to follow the fire down the left hallway. And I equipped the Desert Eagle for this part. Just run. And then from here, you can just... yeah, see how his chest was moving? That's... oh, I find that just terribly creepy. Spooky, even. I mean, that is creepy as hell. Anyway, snipe off 2 of those advanced zombies. And then there's 2 regular zombies that you can just kill off normally. Where are you going, good buddy? Come back here. Alright, so everybody's dead. Make sure to grab this assault rifle right here, and then jump crouch onto this crate for some hand grenades. And look! It looks like the Zen fauna have made it into Black Mesa. It's kind of cool how attention to detail there. Test fire, huh? Let's head down here. Warning, do not obstruct test flame. Well, we go against the rules, so let's push this danger explosives crate into the line of fire over here. Because that's how Adrian Shephard rolls. He obstructs the test flame. Let's test fire. And stand back. The chain reaction of those exploding crates will reveal this opening right here, in the floor. So drop down into it carefully. And then from this ledge, you can actually snipe off a, advanced zombie. You can shoot his legs with the pistol. Yeah, he takes a lot of bullets to kill, as you can see. Over a full clip of pistol rounds. Just snipe off the head crabs as you continue on. Now down here, there's another head crab there that you can kill. Go into the vent opening here, and the right path is a dead end, so we'll go down the left path. Alright, so bash through these 2 vent gratings. and then fall down to the ledge below. And look! Another vent grating we can bash through. And inside this secret room, we have some assault rifle grenades and some shotgun ammo. So grab all that and go back out. And we enter into this kind of cool looking area, underground street.
You got to get out of here. Listen to me, Shepherd. Those things, they'll kill all of us.
Those things, they'll kill all of us? Go to the back of this truck, and you can actually get some supplies from the crates here. I wonder what those things he's talking about. Head down the left path through the red open door, and look up. What are those things? You can't shoot them because the bullets won't travel through the floor there. What are those things? We'll find out shortly. Very shortly. But for right now, bash through the crates to find some supplies that you may need. This is like the garage area of Black Mesa. Alright, now see this button right here? We're going to skip it for right now and head down this hallway with the night vision on because we can't see. Now, have your pistol ready and then snipe behind this first stack of crates. You'll see one of those things. And if you can get the angle right, you can snipe him off with the pistol. And here comes a second one. And he's dead. What were those things? Well, we'll talk about that very shortly, but for right now, we'll bash through these crates. Grab all the supplies that you may need. So, these aliens are unlike anything we've ever seen before. These are not Zen species. Then what the hell are they if they're not from Zen? I don't know. Maybe we'll find out later. But they're ugly as ever, and they're creepy. That's all I gotta say. Very, very creepy. But they're not from Zen. I will say that right now, but I won't say anything else. Press the button panel and it will open up the right red door, where there are 4 more of those things, which are actually called pit drones. They're called pit drones, so just snipe off the first one. Now, one thing about pit drones is they're cannibals to dead pit drones. They'll actually run over to a dead pit drone and start chewing on the corpse. Now, when they start giving chase like that, just run backwards and shoot them in the red pores on their head. That's their weak spot. Yeah, see how fast he died? And yeah, they shoot like, weird darts at you that are filled with slime and poison. Alright, all 4 of them are dead, so let's invade this area, go to the back of the truck for some more supplies. And while we're doing this, the next walkthrough that I'll be doing after this will be for Doom 2. Speaking of Doom 2, I have a really good subscriber, Nix Landertovs. He's going to be starting Doom 2 shortly, and we have the RPG, which we'll use later on, but he'll be starting Doom 2 soon, so go check him out in the description below. Anyway, there's a couple more pit drones up these stairs. So carefully get in a position where you can try and shoot the red pores on their head, if you can. It's tough to get the angle just right. Oh boy. Yeah, there's almost nowhere to run around down here. Alright. If you want, you can use better weapons.
I don't know what's worse. You soldiers under orders to silence the facility, or these vile aliens.
Which is worse, me or these aliens? I'll take that as a compliment, since I'm pretty badass. Alright, now this area is kind of tricky. Peeking your head inside here, then turn right. See that wire right there? It's electrified, but we want to climb it. But we can't right now. We'll have to turn off the power. Jump to the ladder over there, and then climb down the ladder, and go down to the very bottom of the elevator shaft. Here's an elevator car. Find the door and go through it. And then use the vent grating as a ladder to climb to the roof of it. And then just simply jump into the corridor. Now in this corridor, we're going to take the left path and enter inside here. This is a very, very slippery floor, and there's also an exposed live wire there. Do not touch it. And, by the way, the crates right here, they have nothing inside them, so I won't bash them. But you want to carefully go towards the wire a little bit, and sneak past it. Do not run, do not even walk. Crouch walk. It's very slippery. Go over these crates, now turn left, and head inside this gate. We can now turn off the power to those wires, and we can safely navigate this area. Jump over these crates, and then enter into this corridor, and we're back to the elevator shaft again. Just because I destroyed that box. Now we'll go up both sets of those yellow ladders again, to the very top, back to where we saw that wire that was live before, but no longer is it live. From here, you can jump to the wire very carefully, and then climb it. About right here, and then look to this elevator car. You want to be a little bit higher than the elevator car because you want to swing back and forth until you're over the elevator car, and then let go of the wire by just pressing jump. Need to get a little bit down here. If you remember from boot camp, I kind of failed these rope challenges. Now's the time not to suck. There we go. And if you want, you can go inside the elevator car, where you can get some armor batteries if you need them. If you don't need them, well, don't bother. Hey, there's a fat dead guard. Did he leave us a pistol? No, he didn't. Damn you. Anyway, this door right here is locked, so we'll have to go down the corridor. Now this door is also locked, so we'll have to push this small crate over to the vent grating and push it underneath it. And then bash the vent grating and go through. You'll have to crouch jump through. Hug the right wall to avoid the steam. Oh boy, it collapsed. Come into the water, and then to the right of the vent grating, let's try and use some grenades on the bull squid over there. Oh God! Not good. That could have ended badly. Let's not do that. Let's just throw the grenade past it. Okay. 2 grenades didn't take care of him. Usually it does, but my aim was kind of off there, I guess. Anyway, back where the bull squid is, there's some pistol ammo, and you can't bash through that vent grating, so don't even try. Go through this hole right here, and the area on the left is blocked with debris. And there's some more debris right here, and a locked door. So we have to push open this door, and then push the small crate through the now open door that was previously locked. And push it underneath the next vent grating in this hallway. And then bash through it again. There's an armor battery. And on the other side, you'll come to the collapsed part of the vent grating, or vent duct, I should say. If I can find my words today. So now we're going to push the small crate over to this stack of debris with the trash can, and then jump onto the trash can. Now they give you some hand grenades here for a reason. See that explosive crate inside there? Go back and stand on top of the trash can, and then carefully throw a grenade inside the broken window. It will blow open the locked door, which will then allow you to push the small crate into the blown open room. Which is what we want to do now. You know, this crate comes in so handy. It's almost like our companion cube from Portal. I like Portal. Speaking of which, I'll be doing a walkthrough of it eventually, which I'm looking forward to doing. Anyway, underneath this vent opening, now behind this shelf is a health pack. And then we'll grab the grenades that we didn't use right here. And then now we'll go through the vent grating. Be careful. There's a head crab right there that you can just slash to death. Oh, boy. Well, you know what they say, there's a fetish for everything, so, you know, I'm sure he's really enjoying that. We'll just leave him to his... Yeah. We'll just leave that alone. You can push open these double doors, it's not necessary, but it takes you back to your to your cube. And be careful of that head crab that falls through the ceiling. Alright, skip past this hole for right now if you want a health pack. If you don't need the health pack by that debris, just go through the hole anyway.
Hello. When all the fighting started, I hid myself here. I don't think any of them above have survived.
Well, some have survived up above, though not many. There's some armor batteries down here, so grab them, and then turn off the power to that wire right there, and then jump onto it. Climb up, and then swing onto the floor right here. Elevator! Should have known, it's deactivated. So grab the items by the dead security guard, and then the health pack from the crate. And look! A radio! Let's use it.
Corporal Shephard, we've been left behind as well. We're onto your position now. Stand back from the maintenance door. We're gonna blow it.
They're gonna blow it. Marines!
Shephard, looks like somebody really screwed up, Corporal. Seems the brass bit off more than they could chew. Yeah, well, forget about Freeman. We've got to save our own asses. You with us, Corporal?
I'm with you, my friend. I'm with you all the way.
Bad feeling about this Roger that.
Come follow me.
I will not fail you, sir.
Alright, come with me, engineer. I need you to open up this elevator door for me. Can you do that?
Roger that. Guard duty, Yes, sir.
There we go.
Boy, this is some first mission. Stand back, Corporal. This should only take a minute.
I love that attention to detail. He lights his cigarette with the blowtorch. That's just awesome. Alright, so he's inside the elevator, the engineer. Now we'll get the regular Marine
Moving out, Corporal.
to follow us into the elevator as well. Now he can be... I don't know what his problem is. He can be tricky.
I got your 6.
You have to sometimes talk to him multiple times to get him to follow you. 'Cause see, he'll just turn back around and walk the other direction.
Sure, we can do more damage that way.
Come on.
All right, you scout ahead. At your command, sir.
What is your major malfunction, dirtbag?
Okay, affirmative, sir. Guard duty, huh? Right away, sir. This place makes boot camp seem like Disneyland.
This place makes boot camp seem like Disneyland. Yes, it does.
Government cover-ups were not in my job description.
Cover-ups were not in my job description. Okay, well, that's the end of this video. That's the end of this chapter. We'll move on to the next chapter. Friendly Fire, Chapter 5, in the next video. I'm Big Mac Davis. Take care, everybody.
Have you seen any other soldiers from my platoon? Squad, quiet down.